Hello and welcome, my name is Mark and today we're back at Thorpe Park. It's Fright Nights, Fright Nights today and this week and next week. So I thought I'd come down to Thorpe Park and see what it's all about. I came last year, I've been a few years now, but yeah, this is the first year I'm vlogging for YouTube. Yeah, we're going to see night rides, get some night rides in. I'm going all around the mazes. I haven't got any company with me today, so I'll be going around by myself, giving a review. And security took a while to get through. It's really busy, really overcast today. So I've got my rain jacket on and it might rain, but it's still looking very busy around the park. Anyway, I'm not going to do my normal Hyperia run. One, I haven't seen it go round yet, so we're going to head round to the right to Swarm and then go on probably Stealth. Obviously, if you saw my last Thorpe Park video, I was giving you updates when I went to this park. Obviously, we are in Fright Night season, so I've done Shoptoberfest at Tully's. But yeah, we're back at Thorpe Park, and then next week I'm going to Alton Towers. Now, I did want to go earlier in the week. It's Thursday today. I wanted to go to Thorpe earlier in the week, but due to me being ill, you probably can still hear the reminiscence of that. I wasn't able to. Anyway, Swarm's shut, so we're going to head round. Obviously, the weather is going to be a very, very difficult factor today because it's very windy and rainy. So Swarm's shut, so we're going to see what we can get on. I know Stealth's going around, might even get a roll back in the morning. Yeah, like I mentioned, it's great to be back at the park, but the weather is going to play a very bad factor today. But I'll document it and see how we get on. Speaking of filming, obviously I won't be able to film in the scare mazes like all the other haunts and attractions I do, but I'll give you my full review when I come off. What I am looking forward to this year is they have got a new scare zone, which I will take you round because I believe I can film in them. The Crows have got an update and four mazes which are the same as last year back. But I'll give my review when we come out, but that's later on to come in the video. It's going to be a full vlog, so I've got the whole day all through Fright Nights. So I'm going to do my day and then Fright Nights start, and yeah, it's all going to be in this video. So yeah, stay tuned. And here we go. Obviously this ain't going to be open until later, but Spud and Crow, all the food places for Fright Nights. Oh, I can't wait. And obviously Big Easy Boulevards turned into Perjury Town, which is a scare zone. During the day, or during the early hours, it's not that bad, but all night it's got a bit higher scare rating. Yeah, we missed all this last time. Obviously, the Fright Nights at Thorpe open a little bit later than Alton. Yeah, the theming's just, it's making me really looking forward to tonight. Well, this weather ain't doing any favours, but I think we'll jump on Stealth. Don't know if there's signs here from last night. But here's College Campus and Stealth, which is already at a 35-minute and it's only 10:15. Reason for that is it's only running 2 trains. By that I mean 2 carriages. So only 8 people can go on at a time. They're not filling up the back half. And I think they're only running 1 train. I can't. Yeah, there was 1 train, I think. And yeah, and they're only running the front couple of seats. And there you go, it's gone down. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come. Obviously, as we're going around here, while we wait for the roller coaster to come open again, I think Colossus is going round and Hyperia is still testing. We've got Lucifer's Lair. I really enjoyed this show last year with the fire effects, so I'll get you some footage when it gets earlier in the evening, and this is also another scare zone. One thing I do like is the trailers sign. I think it looks really cool, the neon lights. We'll go on that later on when that opens. I'm booked for 3 till 5 for the scare mazes, It doesn't really matter if you do them during the day or during the night. It's all the same at the end of the day. I usually go during the day because your annual passes are 3 till 5, then 5 till 9 is everyone else. There's the later tickets, but it doesn't matter because it's all inside and all dark anyhow. And then we can go on the night rides afterwards. Anyway, Hyperia's got a massive queue around it, and that is due to testing. Bratwurst sausages, we'll have some of them later, definitely. Okay, as you can just see, I've been on Hyperia and the wind is playing havoc. It went down a few times just because of the wind and weather. I mean, I opened the main queue, I just jumped in single rider, there was only one other person in there. And then it went down because of the wind, and then got to the front of the queue. Anyway, I've just had my ride on it, it's just gone past, getting to 11 o'clock now. Really good ride, got second row, and yeah, really brilliant to start my day off at Thorpe Park. Anyway, right behind me is Deadbeat, and that's the scare maze this year. Kate was introduced last year, so I'll do a quick video of the outside of it, and then yeah, we'll see what it's like at night. Obviously, like I said earlier, I'm not going to take you in it because we can't film in the mazes, but I'll give you my review when we come out. And here's Deadbeat. I love the side on this. I love the sort of rave and theming of this scare maze. Anyway, since the weather is not being the best, lots of attractions are going down and going up periodically, and with that we are going to head over to another roller coaster. Over lots of downtime, it's really good to see Samurai back in operation. I thought we were going to lose a flat ride, but here we are. Oh, the crows. Oh, so I love these. I can't wait till later on this evening. And they've changed it slightly, I think. But we'll see. Saw's gone down, but yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Here's the crows. And as you can see, there's a lot more sort of corridors now than there was last year. I didn't document this last year, but I went to it last year. So yeah, this is going to be really good. Later on, I can hear it before I even see it. The music round Stitches. Oh, I can't wait to get back in this one of my favourites. Okay, so obviously I've only been on one ride so far. It's getting about 5 to 12 now. We did go down quite a few. We went down for the wind and weather, as you might be able to hear. Anyway, it's a 50-minute wait for Stealth. We're going to head round. Swarm's not up yet. Nemesis Inferno's come back up. Hyperia's at 60. But Stealth will die down, but they're still only running one train. So hopefully they put the second train on and then it can half that queue. Anyway, yeah, we're going to find something to go on. Like I say, my Fright Night starts all at 3 o'clock. The Crows at 5:30. So yeah, I knew it was a bit of a risk coming, as most theme parks in the UK do struggle, especially Merlin ones, in the weather, and it's all just to do with health and safety and winds. So Saw's testing behind, well, to my right. Yeah, this is the queue. It's probably going to go back up, but I'm going to jump in the single rider when it opens. But yeah, Saw's testing. Jump in this second ride of the day. It's very busy today. Obviously, since we had that downtime, lots of rides going down to the weather, it doesn't help things. Swarm hasn't gone round once today either, but still about 9 hours left in the day. So yeah. Okay, I've just been on Saw there, and I've got a right touch. I seem to get quite lucky with them recently, whenever I come. Just came up back online, well, back running. I only waited a couple of minutes outside, and then when I was inside, I chose a single ride. There's only 3 people ahead of me, and we all got on within a couple of minutes. So yeah, all in all, really good. That was second ride done. We're going to head across the park now and get to, I think we'll try Stealth or Nemesis. Swarm has still not opened. Tidal wave's gone down, but that's understandable because who's going to ride that in this weather? Anyway, yeah, we're going to head across the park now to Nemesis Inferno and Stealth, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, it's not too bad. Weather's not the best, but Fright Nights is nearly started. Walk through the town this way, or Sunset Boulevard. I do like to redo the signs for Sunset Boulevard for Purgatory Town. Here's Detonator. Anyway, we're going to head across to Vortex. That's on 5 minutes. Head around to Vortex. All the others are about 60 to 55, 50 minutes. Someone tells me this is not a 5-minute queue. Right, I'm going to head round to Swarm. Like I say, Vortex said it was 5 minutes, but clearly that's not. There's still people queuing up thinking it's going to be 5 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, we're heading across to Swarm. I don't know what that's going to be on. I haven't looked. And then obviously down to the right is Survival Games. Apparently that's changed slightly this year, but like I say, I'll give you my review when I come off or go through that maze a bit later on in this vlog. If you are enjoying this vlog so far, make sure you hit the like, comment and subscribe. Obviously, this ain't my first scare park I've been to this October. I did go Tully's Farm last week. So yeah, make sure you check that video out. Also next week, I'm going to Alton Towers. Look at this, it's like a horde of people just coming round to the Swarm. Look at how busy it is. There's Survival Games down to the right that way. How busy it is round here. I don't believe it. They've got a bar put in to the right. I'll show you that later. This is advertised at a 5 minute. You can be the judge of that. I'm going to have to follow one of my own tips here and wait for the Swarm to die down later on. It's just starting to rain as well. I can feel it drops on my head. Yeah, it's not a 5 minutes. I reckon that's easy. 60. Anyway, let's have a show you this bar. This Fight Back thing's never opened. They all the time into Fright Nights. Yeah, they put a bar here. Really cool. Really cool. Like last year, Dairy Public Works. I mean, you can't really see him down the drain, so I'm not even going to. But there's a drain there. Can't see him because probably the rain we've had has just washed him away. But yeah, I love that little Easter egg where they put in it. Anyway, looking really good this boulevard this year. Much better than previous years. Well, last year, much better. Anyway, I've just been on the Flying Fish. Really enjoyed that. Go around 4 times. But the queues here are horrendous now. Source 70, Nemesis 30, but that ain't 30 minutes, I'll tell you that now. Rush 20, Samurai 20, Tidal Wave's closed, Walking Dead 40. Yeah, the queues are just really long. Obviously, I come to this park quite a lot, so the queues it doesn't bother me. I've been on Hyperion today, that's what I wanted to go on. I do want to get on their night ride as well. But obviously I come here quite a lot, so it's not too bothered. But if you are coming here for Fright Nights, it is a lot of queuing you've got to do, which, I don't know, is not the best in terms of that, but we will see. Anyway, I'm going to go on the teacups. I'm not going to spin because I'm still not 100%, but we'll go on the teacups. Okay, sorry about my hair, I've just been on the teacups, didn't really do much spinning on there, but still a good sort of little flat ride filler. Anyway, right behind me, Stealth. Gonna head on this, wait time, 35 minutes. Here's Stealth ahead. 35 minutes advertised queue time. Should be pretty good. Bit of a drop from an hour it was. at the beginning of the day, which is nice to see. Anyway, I'm going to wait here for 35 minutes, I hope. I mean, the time now is 5 to 1. And then at 3 o'clock, the haunts open or scare mazes open, so we can do them. So while I'm going around the queue line, I think they are running 2 trains now. I don't know if they were earlier. I mean, Stealth doesn't really get that busy, especially first thing in the morning, unless they're not running 2 trains, even at half train capacity. So yeah, they're running 2 trains now, which is good. Okay, I've just been on Stealth, as you can see there. Really good ride. Only waited 15 minutes for that, so that's even better. And yeah, I enjoyed that. It's running really well. I'm glad to have that back. But I'm not going to go into depth on that because I always bring it up whenever I thought. Really good ride. Happy I went on it, and I'm happy it was quite a short wait. Really good operations. Anyway, we're going to head round now to Nemesis Inferno and the Swarm, the only 2 I haven't, and Colossus, 3 I haven't done. But that's not actually too bad. Not too bad at all. But I'll see what the queue times are like before I commit to anything. Time now is 1:15, so about an hour and 45 till the maze is open and until Fright Night start. Nemesis is advertised at 45, and looking at the queue, it probably just a little bit longer. I would say 50, 60 minute. Just looking at that queue. So we're going to not head on that at this moment in time. We're going to head round now and see what Colossus is saying, but we'll just take it easy because we've still got hours and hours left. I'm going to join Samurai, single rider queue I think. Loads of free empty seats on the cycle going around. I've just been on the Samurai and it's so good to have our flat ride back in operation. Really enjoyed that, and yeah, I'm glad it's back. Single rider queue. I only waited 1 cycle and I was on. That's one of the best single rider queue because it's an odd number of people in the carriages. So all 2s, 4s, you just go on. So yeah. Gonna head into Colossus now. Advertised 30 minutes. Yeah, this queue looks pretty 30 minutes or under, which is good. Just in the queue line for now for Colossus, which is good. As I'm walking through the queue line, obviously the queues today are very sporadic, and that's a few things because obviously the weather, the amount of people. Fright Night always brings the busiest crowds any time of the year to any of the Merlin parks. Alton Towers is going to be exactly the same. It's even going to be worse for me next week, Alton Towers, because it's the school holidays. So, like I said, I'll bring you, document that. But I don't know what I've decided to do yet, but I'm there for 2 days. So, let me know if you want me to do one massive vlog and then all in one video, or a two-parter. Obviously, one part's going to contain the mazes and the Fright Night, or Scare Fest they call it, atmosphere. And the second one is going to be the second day, where I'm doing all the other just general park stuff. But that will be also be covered in the first video. But obviously I'm staying up there because I don't live local. If you didn't catch my announcement in my previous video, I am getting my passport back out because I've got another trip planned next month. Any guesses where I'm going? I am going abroad, and I'm doing a Mack coaster is at this park, and it's considered one of the best. So leave in the comments where you think I'm going. But like I say, wait for the crowds and that. I mean, come back later. Don't wait in the hours and hours of queues. Come back and gauge it. Obviously, I've been doing theme parks for quite a while now. I know what a queue system's like. Yeah, give it half an hour, a couple of hours, and see. Okay, I've just been on Colossus. I had quite an enjoyable ride. I mean, it's still rough, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I enjoyed that little ride on there. I got row 12, which wasn't too bad. Obviously, in each car, you've got the sort of front and back. The back one is the one which gets a bit difficult, especially for the taller people. Anyway, we're going to head around. Got two major coasters left, the Swarm and Nemesis Inferno. I only queued about 20 minutes for Colossus in the end. So yeah, it's actually not been too bad. Like I was saying earlier, if you're too busy queue, come back and see what else is around the park, especially when things go down, and come back up again. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Okay, everything like Swarms at like 70 minutes and Nemesis Inferno is roughly the same. So I'm going to leave them for now. Obviously, you have got night rides to do tonight as well when the sun gets low. So we'll see what else we can do. Obviously, I'd rather do the Swarm. I'm not too bothered about either of them. I prefer doing the Swarm and Nemesis Inferno if I'm all going to be honest, especially at night. But Hyperion is going to be the one I want to do at night anyhow. But we'll see how it goes. It's about 2:15. Come to 2:30 now, and yeah, I don't really know. I might sort of wait around for a maze. I don't know which one I'm going to do first, but I'll bring you along. Yeah, everything else is not bad queues. Colossus, when I was on the ride earlier, there was loads of people waiting to go in. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do now. The crowd levels are sort of levelling out because lots of coasters are back full operational now, which is good to see, really good to see. So it's sort of, the crowd levels are pretty good. Problem is when it comes to about 3-4 o'clock, schools come out and people bring their children after school to Thorpe Park, especially for Fright nights. Speaking of after school and clubs, a lot of school kids here today, even though it's not half term yet. Let's head around in the trailers, just 2:45 now. First scare mates, give my review when I come out. Okay, I've just been on trailers and they've rethemed that slightly this year. And they've rethemed it for the better, I think. They've got a little bit better storyline. They lure you in with just a Thorpe Park person at the beginning, just saying, stand here and listen. Next thing you know, an actor comes out, and yeah, it's done really well. Really good scares. Everyone seemed to put me at the front, so I was getting it. There's a really good dolls and clown scene in there. And yeah, they're both done really well, and the lights literally dim as you enter the room and flicker. Yeah, really good scares. I've got some better scares than I did at other scare events I've been to. Last year it was really overcrowded in there. I got there quite early, so there was quite small groups, and yeah, I got some amazing scares in there. Anyway, Lucifer's Lairs just opened. They're just doing an opening ceremony. Got enough time. I've only got a couple hours just to tick off some mazes. So I'm going to go across. My next one's going to be survival games, and I'll go Stitches and Deadbeat a bit later on.
Ryan
Obviously Lucifer there, all the actors have just arrived.
Remind you of one very significant number to mention.
Was not my wicked one. I was just.
I think I'm leaving Stitches and Deadbeat to a bit later on because many of them would be really. I know Deadbeat last time. I've got a story about that, but I'll tell you that a bit later. Last year, but yes, there's some really great scares in there. The survival games wasn't as bad as I thought last year, so we'll see what goes on. And yeah, I'll give you a update when I'm out. Here's survival games. Last year the actors could touch you. This year I'm not too sure, they might have changed it. Yeah, I'll give you my full update, review and what it's like when I come out. Okay, I have just been on the survival games, well, just been through, and they've changed it this year, and I think they've done an absolutely amazing job. Last year, you had to go in your own little pod, and then you go on out the pod, and sort of, it was like a maze. This year, it's more of a bit of a set track, a bit more, and yeah, so you sort of go through the levels as and when. I didn't really get, not lost, but there's only sort of one really direction to go, which was really good. And yeah, I got some amazing scares in there. Some of the rooms were pitch black, and when I say pitch black, I couldn't even see my hand in front of your face. You've got these wires hanging down. Yeah, it's good, and these actors just jump out and you don't know until they're there, and they still do some manhandling as well. From the operatives in survival games, pretty much. By operatives, I mean there's this virus they're testing. Hang on, I've got to spin the camera around. Here come the crows. We'll have a catch up with the crows a bit later on. Anyway, I was talking about survival games. Yeah, pretty much there's this virus thing. I don't know, some experiment. And yeah, it was good. It was really good. And then, yeah, bit of manhandling. Some of the operatives are like this way. When I got halfway through around the maze, they're like this way. It's literally a light touch on the shoulders, just guiding you very slightly, which I don't mind at all. Adds to the intensity. But yeah, really good maze, really good scares. And yeah, I had some of the actors team up and then they can make you take another way. Really well done. Yeah, they seem to have upped their game this year. I don't know whether that's because I'm going through it in smaller groups because I'm early, or because it's, I don't know. But yeah, it's good to see, good to see. Anyway, we're going to head across now to either probably Stitches, and then we'll do Deadbeat, and then that'll be the mazes done. But yeah, these mazes, I don't remember reading them this, they're really good this year. They've always been good. But yeah, this year has been pretty good, and nice to see they've just changed it as well. But yeah, I really recommend that maze, survival games. Anyway, we're going to go around Stitches now. It's been around for a few years. Really great set, and I can't believe this one is in a tent. Yeah, Stitches, good set, good props, and yeah, Howl's Toy Emporium. Let's get it done. Here's Stitches. Let's join the queue for this one. It should be a good one. Okay, I have just been on Stitches there. Really good maze. Every year that does not disappoint, and this year is no different. Really good scares, really good scenery, really good actors, really good props. Favourite actor in there, I've got two. One with a monkey playing cymbals, and the other one was the giant teddy. I thought both were really good effects and really good scares. Yes, we were part of a massive group, but I still had some great scares, great moments. Definitely one you don't want to miss. I'll give you a quick sum up of what it is. Pretty much you go through a toy shop and you go through, see all the toys, a lot of them broken, and you go into the sewing room, hence the word Stitches, you get stitches, and you become toys. It's sort of a rough idea I got. But yeah, really, really good maze. It's sort of been around for a few years now, and yeah, it's still solid, still holding up well. It's 20 to 4 now, and I've done 3 mazes. So we've got one left, which is dead beat, so I'll be going doing that now. And the queue times for the maze are quite low at the moment, but later on in the evening, especially half term next week and towards the end, Halloween, it gets really busy. That's why the early tickets are usually crucial. Because at 5 o'clock, when they change over to the late tickets, that's when it gets even busier. Like I say, we're going to head round to Deadbeat. Last year, this maze looked really good, but the group I was with ruined it massively. I queued up for about over an hour to go to this maze last year, and the group I was with ruined it. Didn't get any scares in. I saw the actors and that, but it just wasn't that good because the group in front of me were just shouting, ruining it. And even the actors had to pull to the side and speak with security in the end. But yeah, so this year, hopefully it's a bit better. Obviously early doors, and yeah, can't wait. Anyway, just heading around by Hyperion on our left, and Deadbeat's on our right, which is where the slam used to be. But I've already shown you that already. Here's Deadbeat, advertised at 15 minutes. But I love the theming in this one. I love the music in this one because it's all about a club and a DJ rave and a party. So they have some great music, and we get to use the queue line, a bit of a queue line for the slammer, where it once stood. Look at this. Mad. Yeah, they do some really good music around here. It's all about a club. The last night on Earth pub. Oh, I can't wait for this one. Okay, Deadbeat. What a amazing scare maze. What a difference from this year than last year. This year had such a better experience. Actors were still good both years, but yeah, really small group we went around with due to safety, so they managed the numbers around that maze really well. Soundtrack's amazing, the theming's amazing. It's just so well done. Really enjoyed that. I think that's my favourite one in the park. My rankings of Thorpe Park, probably Deadbeat, then Survival Games, then Stitches and Trailers. But they're all really phenomenal attractions. And if you ask me, if you like Fright Night, scare mazes, well worth the upcharge. No point doing the later ones in the day. You just do the early ones because they're all in dark, all inside. There's no difference. It was the longest queue at only 10-15 minutes compared to walk-on for the others. But needless to say, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. It's only just gone 4 now. Park shuts at 9. See what roller coasters we can get on. Okay, so an update for you and everyone watching. I haven't done anything since doing scare mazes. I will wrap it up all at the end of the video. The scare zones aren't open yet. Lucifer's Lair, they're just setting up the band. Really good live band there. They're there all throughout the Scare Fest, or not Scare Fest. Fright Nights at Thorpe. And then, yeah, so we're just going to head round now. And I don't know what I'm going to do next. 75 for Nemesis and 75 for the Swarm. It's not worth the queue for me. Yeah, I'll try and get some more coasters, but I don't know what I'm going to do. It has got quite cold. The sun's gone in fully pretty much now. It's all behind clouds, so it has got a lot cooler. So yeah, I'll give you an update a bit later on when I decide what I'm going to do. I might just have a wander around. One thing I didn't know about the Thorpe Park Fright Nights, which I wanted to, is lots of the attractions have Fright Night soundtracks. Rush is one, Quantum, Colossus has a soundtrack for the, what do you call it, not opening, safety briefing. Last year they had one for the dispatch, but not this year, so I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, they have one for that, which I think is a very nice touch. Yeah, obviously it's starting to get darker now. Obviously, obviously I will bring you the updates accordingly. Yeah, the mazes aren't actually too busy in its early ones. A few people, when buying the tickets, buy the late ones, and then expect to get in early. No, if you're on the late one, you've got to use the late ones. Okay, I've come round to Lucifer's Lair, and the roaming actors are out, or Lucifer's minions. So, yeah, they will be on the hunt. I came here every year, and I can stay here for hours watching them scare people, as we can see on camera now.
On lies and guilt, she will snatch the lies out of you, gently, maybe. Solara, mother of mayhem, welcomes defiance and all chaos. And Astra, vessel of vengeance, revenge is her name, and she devours retribution for lunch. These are my children, and they take pride in our wounds. Every rejection, every scar, symbol of the triumph we now live. Take me, I'm alive. Never was a girl with a wicked mind, but everything looks better.
I'm going to head round to Double Tea Party. Lucifer's Lair, that was just footage on there. Yeah, head around Double Tea Party. Up here is advertised 60 minutes. I'm just going to join. Let's have a quick look at single rider. Yeah, we're going to join the single rider. See if we can get a ride on here. Before it turns completely dark, then we'll get another one. Single rider. Here you go. Just had my night ride in Hyperia. Took the single rider queue. Took a little while. Doesn't look brilliant at night. It'll turn red at about 7 o'clock, I believe. Okay, just been on my night ride of Hyperia. Obviously, it's not pitch black yet, but it's pretty dark. I've got row 9, really good. Operations, they're trying to be as quick as possible, which is great to see. But people don't know how to count. I mean, they don't know how many's in their group, they don't know what to do. And then, yeah. Anyway, still had a great ride at Hyperia, nonetheless. Doing a dance show back at Lucifer's Lair now, and now it's got darker. I'm hoping they'll do a fire event. I can't seem to find the timetable. Let me have a look at the timetable. I've just missed the fire event. It's on every hour, so we'll try and make our way back there for 7. Then we're going to go look around the other bits of the park, because obviously it's got dark quite quickly. It is pretty dark around here now. Obviously the clouds don't help, it's starting to spit, so the weather's not helping. It's pretty cold, so if you are coming here next week, make sure you wrap up warm. I've got 3 layers on, I'm still pretty cold, so yeah, wrap up warm is my pro tip, because I am freezing. Loads of people brought hats, gloves, scarves from the shop, so they're doing well. Anyway, we're going to head to Boulevard and see what's going on. What's going on? There you go. Yeah, Nemesis is closed due to weather conditions. Yeah, which is pretty much the wind's picking up again. But we're going to see what's down Big Easy Boulevard or the Perjury Town, because some of the actors are out, so we'll spin the camera around. I'm going to turn off my mic so we can see what the actors are saying. Quite cool props displayed. I totally forgot about the crows for a minute, so let's head round to the Saw, and now it's quite dark. We take you around the crows of Walking Meadow. How have I forgotten that? I mean, we saw them earlier. So yeah, I'm going to make haste and get round to Saw, and then we can take you through the crows. I love them. Doesn't Hyperia look great at night? It hasn't got its colour package on yet, because I'll turn it on a bit later. But, Obviously the cameras does quite well at picking it up and making it look quite bright out, but it's pretty dark out and about. If the floodlights weren't here, it would be even darker. But yeah, what a ride at night. It just changes perspectives. Everyone thinks it's just the same coaster. At night, it's something different about night rides. Yeah, just something different. And until you've done them, you won't know. It just changed it because the coaster's warm and you just don't see the track as much. Oh, it's good. Here we are, the Crows of Morecambe Meadow. This is going to be good. Oh, it's dark. I love to see what they can do around here. Yeah, let me turn the mic off. And, yeah.
Watch my power grow as the smouldering flames ignite, though you won't defeat me. While I fell to the ground from such a height, as now we stand in
Oh, that got me, that was a great one. Oh, look at this. Okay, I really enjoyed going through the Crows this year. I think they've rethemed that. They've done some tweaks and it's a lot better than last year's. Anyway, I really enjoyed that. The only downside is other people ruined it. And the reason I say that is there's security around the mazes, around that maze. And group of kids were just running through the rat runs, jumping over hay bales, like trashing it, the security's doing nothing about it. I don't know what to say with that. It's not right. And then if people just gathered up, it's always other people which seem to ruin these things. And this is why we can't have nice things in the UK, because everything just gets ruined, which is sad to see, but that is just my honest opinion on it. Thorpe Park have done a great job at it though, and I did have a few good scares in there, and it's free attraction, there's no upcharge, unlike the mazes. But like I say, there's literally, you go through the queue and they just send you through. There's no waiting or anything like that. No like holding, this is like, right, and go through. So that is my only criticism with that. Maybe have a little wait hold period so people can spread out, but they will spread out because it's quite a long maze considering on previous years, and quite a few good scares. But yeah, I think other people ruin that for me. I might see if I can do it again a bit later on, but I'm not sure. Anyway, there's the POV, video you see from it. Really good aspects in there, really good new bits, and quite a few actors, which is great. When the Lucifer, I know nothing's going on, they have a band playing, and they were here last year. Really good, really great covers, and it really adds to the atmosphere. Friday night is one of the best times of year to come. The entertainment is just amazing, and it's really good. This is how events should be. What I love about Thorpe in October and their Fright nights is the colours around Stealth. I think it looks amazing, and they have got a new smoke machine on the right hand side, so we'll see that in action now. Let's go and have a close up. There you go, new smoke machine. Oh, it looks so good at night.
You see this miserable lot? I serve it. I decide who stays. I decide who goes. And I am a greedy man. I want more. You look! Oh, you are plump! You are right! You are the perfect new addition! So now, my damn dusty collection! Go and gather your new neighbours! Go! Yeah!
We'll quickly have a go. What's the run time? We'll go It 40. Okay, I've just been in the It Sunset Cinema watching It. Really good film. Well, it's only about 15 minutes, but really good. I actually prefer it over Ready Player One in there, because I've done that to death. So it's nice to have a bit of variety and watch It. Yeah, it does it well. You do get really wet on that, because you just keep getting squirted with water constantly. But you've just seen the fire show, but I believe due to the weather, they can't actually use the fire effects. Yeah. Jill got interrupted by the minions, but that was great. Yeah, they couldn't have the fire effects on because of the weather and the wind. So, obviously some rides are going down because of the weather, but like I said, it's British weather. It's one of those things, if you go to a theme park, it is one of those things. I'm hoping it does clear up over the weekend, because like I said, I'm heading up to Alton Towers next week, and it's a long way to go, and when that goes down, it's a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. But the operations have been pretty good today. Nemesis is gone down, and it's still down at the moment due to weather. It is, like I say, patchy in places with the wind. Not that I'm a weatherman, but I'll just give you that update. Stealth is still running though, so yeah, we're going to head round. But the atmosphere is just so good around here. The dancers on stage, it's just really, really good. Okay, what we're going to do is going to head around to Swarm, see if we can go on there. I haven't been on Stealth for a night ride. It is quite a long way. So yeah, we're going to head around to Swarm. I'm probably not going to stay too much longer because the car park getting out is about a 2-hour wait usually. So I'll leave earlier, or early-ish. Plus the weather's not helping. Head to Netflix and you got the Netflix Stranger Things, the Chubba Chubs, and you just give you a handful of lollies. Happy days. And what I do like is, even though it's obviously that Netflix and Stranger Things promotion, you don't have to pay for that. So it's included with entry, just a handful of Chubba Chubs. Happy days. However you tell them, however you call them. But yeah, I don't say no to free sweets. And he's like, you got a mic on? And I was like, yeah. Recorded YouTube, isn't it? Marks, coasters and the parks. Now here is my dilemma. Do I get a bratwurst from here for stupid money, or do I just get something on the way home? That's my current dilemma I'm dealing with. I don't think Swarm's going to be open, is it? Because of the weather. Anyway, we'll head round there and get some night footage. I mean, the park does look great at night, and they changed the soundtrack. Oh, it's just so good. Oh, sometimes wish it was like this all year. Just look at it. I'm looking at the preview on this video, and I don't even need to put my camera in night mode, which is really good. I mean, I know Swarm's down, but I just want to look at the theming around here, because this is just something you don't see when you visit Swarm, is everything at night. Because they do a really good lighting package. Oh, it's just so good. It's just something, even though we can't get on the coaster because it is closed, it's just something to admire. Lighting packages they put in these. I mean, if the effects were working, make it even better. I just wished they would, we could see the lighting packages more often throughout the year. Yeah, they're closing this area off, just because it's not going to reopen anytime soon, I don't think. Yeah, it's just appreciate the lighting. Obviously, I keep sort of going on about the lighting packages and that around the park, but I will document it because this is only one time of the year which you can, because throughout the rest of the year you don't see all these sort of different coloured lights they've got and how beautiful the park actually looks. It's just so good. I wish more, we would say later, more times throughout the year, because we're missing all this and it's just so good to see, and more people would come as well. The colour changing on Colossus is not running due to the weather, So what we'll do is we'll get some nice shots of Hyperion in all its red glory. We'll probably run through the Morecambe Meadows and look at the Creature Campus, and then I'll see whether I can get one more ride on Hyperion, which will probably be my last ride of the year. And then we'll might call it a day. Yeah, if things change, obviously I'll let you know. Yeah, look at the atmosphere out there, it looks well good. Obviously we can see the overhaul of the Morecambe Meadow and the crows. Nice, really cool. Cool. Awesome. The colours and lighting. This camera does it so well as well, picks it up. Run to you in 4K. If you don't know, all but one video, or all but a couple, I think, a couple of POVs and my first vlog, everything else is in 4K. So if you've got a 4K capability device, make sure you select it. Here's Hyperion in its lovely red. Oh, and there's obviously the station all flashes when Hyperion leaves the station. Look at this. All its red colours. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to head across the Creature Campus by stealth, get a video of that show, and then we'll head back to Hyperion, get my final ride in Hyperion, and then we'll see where we're at and we might call it a day.
Devoted followers, it is my utmost pleasure to gather you all here today to celebrate me, us, our legacy, and 1 whole year since we stoned those witches. My dear snakes, my reign on this canvas remains, with my power building and my empire expanding. Tonight is a night of celebration. I think this party calls for a toast. Come round, come fetch me a drink. I'm thirsty. Here's to new awakenings and an electrifying night.
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. This way, this way, this way. Everybody! I'ma do my stuff. Why you trying like a witch? Ain't you tired? I'm gonna strike a chord and it's poly.
Now, where has Cabrella got to with my witch's stew? I mean, brew. I'm parched.
She's still looking for Medusa. She said she's gonna check the lab.
The what?
She's looking in the lab.
I told you all to never go in the lab. Get Cabrella now! Before she finds something she can't unsee.
Is that?
No! Not yet! I wasn't pushed. They're a work in progress. They're explained by creations. I needed more time. What have you done? Slight issue. There.
Can you be my girl? Can you fix me up? Can you wrap my head back? So
Why are they green?
I'm pretty sure that one's missing a finger. Do you know Let's just say world domination was on the vision board. I wanted power, obviously. Who doesn't? But no, seems my little creations had to grow personalities and start thinking for themselves. Adorable. Now let's not forget who made you, and I can just as easily destroy you.
Medusa. Your hunger for power is gonna eat you alive. I hope you're not afraid of lightning, because there's a storm coming.
I am Medusa! You want to play with fire? Fine, because I am stone cold.
You should see me in a crowd. You should see me in a
Your little eye trick won't work on us. It's a shock to the system, isn't it?
Snakes!
Okay, hope you enjoyed that sort of Creatures Campus. Well, it's actually Sarporocy Society. Anyway, I know it's Creatures Campus. Good show, good dancing, good effects. Yeah, that's on every hour, at the 1:45. So 7:45, 7:45, and 8:45. Yeah, good show. I'm going to head round now to Hyperia, probably get my final ride on there of the day, and then we'll probably make our way through the walking meadow to go home. That's the plan. Nemesis hasn't come back up yet, so, and a few others are still down. Swarm's still down, so I'm not hopeful. I am running because the Nemesis Inferno's just gone back up and it's 5 minutes. So we're just going to quickly ram this, get this ride on. Let's go! Congratulations, played yourself. Gone down again due to high winds. Yeah, you can see with the mist how windy it is. And Stealth's gone down as well. Hyperia, I'm not sure. Obviously Hyperia is the strongest wind resistance one at 20 miles an hour, I think. So yeah, I mean, it's quite windy now. I noticed the wind was getting up. So probably what we're going to do is I'll head through the Morking Meadow and then we'll wrap up the video. I think we might call it a day there. I'm not going to wait for Hyperia to come back. We could be here all evening, which is what the staff's saying, and it's probably going to be the same. I'm going to join Single Rider for this, for my last ride of the night. And maybe my last ride of the year on Hyperia. Look at how good it looks in red at night. Let's get you some off-ride footage of Hyperia in the dark. I love that the track goes dark when Hyperia does its first drop. I think that's a really nice touch. And it goes back to being red.
Another essentially Hyperia pause at the time now is 9:04, so if you're wishing to ride Hyperia, you need to be in the queue line now.
Okay, I've just had my final ride on Hyperia, which might be my final one of the season. I don't know whether I'm going to be back to Thorpe Park before close season or not. Only time will tell. I'm 50-50. I'm not sure, to be honest. Anyway, I had row 5, I believe. I think it was row 5. Running super quick. Now it's all warmed up throughout the day. It's not very warm in the park though. It's about 7 degrees, but the wind in it feels a bit like 0 degrees. So yeah, it's really cold. Good thing about being on Hyperia, I knew what I wanted to look at. As I got to the top, I looked out at the car park and saw the abomination of the parking situation, of everyone waiting to get out. So there's no rush to leave the park. I'm not even going to attempt the crows to walk back that way. We're just going to walk and head out the park because it's 9:15 now, and then we'll wrap up this video. So what better way to wrap up this video than I've got Hyperia and Colossus as I'm walking back to the car and to the exit. So, Fright Night at Thorpe Park. How was it? And what has it let me down? No, I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite times of year to come to Thorpe Park. The only other time is we're off-peak season and you can just get re-rides. The night rides are phenomenal. The scare mazes were really good this year. I felt like they were better this year than last year. Either that's due to my planning or just in general. Survival games, I really enjoyed the new layout of that. They slightly tweaked it, which is really good. Stitches still are good at solid maze. And Deadbeat, which was new for last year. This time round, I got some really great scares in it and got to look for a bit more detail. And yeah, people didn't in there ruin it. Speaking of ruining it, a few sort of people out and about. Obviously, if you are coming to these parks, just make sure you're respectful of the rules. We had a bit of an incident in the Hyperia line. Yeah, a few other people in the line sort of couldn't spoil it. Like I say, we had sort of an incident where people left the queue and tried rejoining when it was down because they left and then it came back up online and they wanted to rejoin at the same place. Yeah, it's pretty much where they left the queue when it was down because of the winds, because it did go down because of the high winds and the weather, and then they tried and then it started going back up and they sort of left and got in the fast track queue after about 10 minutes of it being down, and then then confusion happened and they're like, you've left the queue, you've got to leave anyhow. And they're like, no, can't they just go back to the same place? And then they're like, no, just all just leave them. But other than that, other than a few mishaps and other people and other sort of guests, it's been a brilliant day. And the weather, but some things can't be helped. It's been a brilliant day. Really enjoyed it. So if you're coming to these parks for Fright Nights or just in general, just make sure you're respectful of the rules and look up the rules if you don't know what they are. All in all, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed my time. The mazes have done brilliantly. I think they are really good scares. Stay tuned because I am heading to Alton Towers next week. So make sure you're subscribed for that. And next month, like I said, I'm going to need my passport because I am going away to another theme park abroad. I haven't told you where yet, but if you want to guess, leave it in the comments. But always I'm saying there's a Mack coaster which I'll be going to see. Obviously, the weather in these videos can't always be helped. So yes, we have a bit of downtime and some availability on some coasters, but it is understandable. Yeah, it's a great time out and I highly recommend coming here if you haven't. Anyway, if you're not coming this year, make sure you book coming next year because it is one you don't want to miss. It's one of my favourite events of the year. You probably can hear my voice. It might be going, but I said I wasn't the best health when starting this video, but I needed to bring you the content and do this. But anyhow, I'll thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe because it helps me out apparently. No, it does help me out, help with the YouTube algorithm. If you've enjoyed this video, obviously this is going to be a longer video than my usual, but I've had so much to cram in, I thought I'll give you a full review and tour, a full vlog, which could be my last Thorpe Park vlog of the season. Anyway, we're heading to Alton Towers next week, and then yeah, and I'll do another full vlog there. Let me know if you want a full vlog or a 2-part vlog, because I am there for 2 days. Anyway, I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, and I know when that's going to be, probably some point next week. Unless you're watching this in the future, then I'll see you in my next video, whenever that may be. All right, laters.